What's up, guys? Welcome back to Let's Play Quake 3. So the beginning of this video, before I start on Quake Arena Arcade, is going to be the first clip from Quake 3 Revolution, the one that I've already showed you, the PS2 version, to refresh your memory. And I wanted to do this because this fight is only like a minute long, and I wanted to show this as sort of a version comparison between the two games, so you get to see the significance in graphical changes and aesthetic changes, and actual gameplay changes as well, because the reason why this fight is so much shorter than the Xbox version that we're going to be playing is because we don't have aim assist in that version, and the fight is much longer. We have to kill the guy 10 times instead of just 5, and there's also 5 difficulty levels on the Xbox version when there's only 3 in this version right here. So we're playing on the second hardest in this version, but that would be the second easiest on the Xbox version. So yeah, like I said, you've already seen this before, and we're gonna, after we have killed Ranger for the 5th time, or fragged him rather, I need to remember that terminology. With the ease of the aim assist, you could plainly see it there. We're gonna transition into Quake Arena Arcade. This is the Xbox Live version, which took forever to come out. And with this, as you can see, I'm playing on the 3-star difficulty, which is right in the mid-range, and is what would be considered hard on the version we were just playing. So this version is a lot more hardcore, and wow, look at the graphic changes. All the effects are much better, the frame rates are much better, there's some really moody lighting too. And the crucial flaw is we don't have the aim assist, and without the keyboard and mouse, aiming is going to be damn near impossible, but the rules still stay the same. The rocket launcher is going to be our best bet here, and always want to go for the red armor. And then this map is basically a chase the other guy around in a circle, getting the red armor and the rocket launcher before he does. But yeah, this version, I like this version because obviously I can play it on Xbox Live, and it looks better than all the other versions, but without that aim assist, it makes it pretty much insufferable to play, especially because right here I'm really gimming things up because I haven't been used to it for a while. Plus, like I said, the no aim assist and the lack of a keyboard and mouse. So yeah, it's a lot more difficult. But I have beat it on the 4-star difficulty all the way through the campaign and gotten the achievement for that. But I might have said it before, but I'll say it again. If anybody wants to play this online with me, let me know. I'm definitely looking for more people to play with, because there's still some achievements I have to get, including playing 500 matches, and there's no one really on this anymore, which is kind of a shame, because I figured this would be a really big game, but it's like only a handful of people seem to play it. But everybody was super excited for this game to come out, because it was like we were told like years ago we were going to get an Xbox Live Arcade version of Quake Arena, and then we finally got it, and it seemed like everybody stopped playing it after a while. But another thing you might notice is that the timer is much longer in this version of the fight, and we have an hour to beat this guy, instead of the 10 minutes we had before. And that trait is carried over into the timing system is carried over into the match structure in Quake 4. To where it's like 5 minutes to get 5 kills, and it's like I think 20 minutes to get, it's 15 to 20 minutes to get 10 kills, and it's like a half an hour to get 15 kills, something like that. Or it might be half an hour to get 30 kills. I'm not sure. By the way, it balances out more than an hour to get 10 kills. But if you set up a custom match in this game, you can change that to where the time limit is less. Or there's no time limit at all. I think you can have it to where there's no time limit at all. I might be wrong about that. But yeah, I'm sucking horribly at killing this guy. The visual effects for all these weapons are a lot better than the other version, but with the inability to actually hit anything, they don't seem as great. Also, the field of view is a bit more restricted in this version. Like, our weapons seem like they're right up in our face, which is kind of lame when you consider how low they were in the PS2 version. And that was more of the preferred style, honestly, because you could see more of the weapon if you actually bothered to look at it, and if you'd bothered to look at it, it was out of the way, it wasn't like right up in your face. But on the plus side, like I said, the graphics are better, so the details are much greater on these weapons. Also, the sound effects are much greater, because like the machine gun sound effect in the PS2 version left a lot to be desired, and now it sounds just perfectly crisp and clear like the original PC version did. So like I said, I don't know if I'll be able to do a full LP of this version of the game, because my tiny window of recording setup makes this a really hard game to play efficiently. And I might just have this be the only video for it, maybe show off some other key fights in the game that are different from the PS2 version, because the PS2 version's campaign is really quite different. There are a few fights that are the same, such as this one, but overall it's a pretty different game. That's why I want to do this video in the first place, and hopefully it shows off the differences adequately. So now we've just had to kill him one more time. Now keep in mind, this is the first fight in the game, so this campaign is pretty long. And you'd have to be quite a pro to play on 5-star, although I'm sure it's not nearly impossible as it sounds. There we go. Still playing as the Doom Marine like before. Always my favorite character. Shows us these different stats in this different format at the end as well.